You are totally incentivized to just jump around company to company in order to increase your pay.
This is generally true inside of cybersecurity and IT as well, but I have two stories for you of a time where I did and didn't get a well-deserved pay raise, and when I did and didn't change companies as a result. For my first company, I got hired on at a salary of $90,000 a year in 2019, which was actually a lot of money. My boss thought I made a lot of money, so he never gave me a pay raise, despite building the core infrastructure and alerting algorithms and the SOC and AWS that allowed us to scale our SaaS like crazy, so much so they spun that product off into its own company. After 2 years, I said to myself, I could go somewhere else and make $120,000 a year. And that is exactly what I did. By the time I got to my second company, I brought them to full SOC 2 Type 2 compliance in under 12 months with a fully qualified opinion. During this time, because I actually worked at a company that valued culture and keeping their employees, they asked me, what would you prefer? Pure cash, or would you be interested in equity? I told them I'm only interested in cash, but thanks. So when my annual performance review came up, and it's difficult to say that I could have done better because I brought them to full SOC 2 Type 2 compliance in under 12 months with a fully qualified opinion, which almost never happens for anybody ever. They gave me a $10,000 a year raise, about 10%, going from $120,000 to $130,000 a year. So while it is generally true that most of the time your experience will be like the first company that I worked for, on occasion, it will be like the second company that you work for. And if it wasn't for what I was doing on this app and how that was more meaningful to me than working for a corporation, then I would have stayed. Because of what I'm doing here, I decided to quit that very cushy job with people that I loved so that I could do this full time to help you guys start your careers in tech. So far, we've helped 110 students in 11 countries all over the world start their careers in IT. Each situation should be addressed individually, but in general, if you want a pay raise, you need to give yourself one by finding a company who will pay you more.